Today, I'm going to show you how to paint accessories for your tabletop with cheap paints. This is going to be a two-part video. First part, I'm going to show you how to use cheap paints through your airbrush. Second part, I'm going to show you how to use your brush with cheap paints. So, let's get this going.
Got a little box from Galladoria Games sent to me to do this little review. Got some wizard bookcases here. One's got books and the other's got little vials. We're going to give these bookcases a little bubble bath with some Dawn dish soap and a little bit of warm water. See right here, we got this little bit of release agent stuff that they have still on the resin. So we're going to wash that off. Scrub it right down. Grab our toothbrush, give it a good old scrubbing.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
Working that soap. Scrub it up, dub. Now we're going to get our airbrush. Get that locked in. That is not my air compressor. That's just my holder. Our hand that's going to be holding our miniature. And a glove. No glove, no love. Take off our blast cap. Get some of this simply tacky. Pull a little bit off. Get our little dowels ready. Put that tacky on there. Get our pieces. Stick them right on top. So this is pretty much a rundown on when you get a miniature or terrain that's resin or anything like that. You always want to give it a nice little bubble bath. Get your airbrush all pumped up. Get this Vallejo flow improver. And we're going to put this base coat on. More like a primer. I usually use a rattle can, but it's cold. So airbrush it is. And I'm going back to my roots of using plaid paints. Couple drops of that black, some Vallejo flow improver, and some water. 2 drops of water. Let's mix that all up. Add to it and let it percolate. Let's purge the line or prime the needle. Here we go. Mostly air, a little bit of paint. Right here it's starting to speckle, so I just brushed out a little bit. Percolating it a little bit. Let it mix up. Priming that needle again. These cheap paints, you gotta be really picky about it, because they're not made to go through the airbrush. So here it is, all primed up, all locked in. Here we go. We're going to go with some of this burnt umber. Still from plaid. We're going to use some of this light mocha. And my favorite color to highlight with. Good old Dolphin Gray. And Vallejo Flow Improver. Never leave home without it. Here they are, all dried up, really matte. So we're getting our airbrush out again. Get some of that Vallejo Flow Improver. We're going to do the same workup again. Going to use the burnt umber first. Get our base coat on. I always start from the bottom and work my way up to the top. This is what it used to look like, all primed up. This is what it looks like with the base coat. With that burnt umber. Now we're going to take a little bit of that light mocha. And we're going to marry that brown with that mocha. We're going to make a nice little mid-tone. Now I'm going to turn it upside down like a zenithal highlight, but I'm just trying to hit where I think the light would hit the most. So we're gonna get the top, we're gonna hit the little corners here and the bottom little runner on there, hit the top corners, hit the edge. Clean our airbrush out completely, and now we're going just straight up light mocha. So this is our second mid-tone. And we're just hitting where we just did a little bit, and we're just being a little bit more methodical about it. Hit these corners one more time. Make them pop out a little bit more. I'm just doing like what I feel would look cool on the table. Oh, that's what it looks like right there with our base coat and both of our mid-tones. Boom. Popping out that detail. So now I'm going to take some of that Dolphin Gray and I'm going to marry it into that light mocha. But right here, as you can see, I'm just giving it a light dusting. I'm not going too crazy with it. Just give it a little bit more depth to it. Some more interest. So there it is, guys. This is how you use cheap paints through your airbrush and get excellent results. And next, I'm going to show you how to use these cheap paints with the brush and get excellent results. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching this one.